you don't have to worry about whether or not one of your teammate goes down early.
Yeah, no, and right now, oh, these guys, I was going to say, big mistake sharing a box side by side, hip to hip when you have these players coming in on you. You can see how quickly that can go south here, Clay. I mean, this guy's in a run. Doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get away. Shield's already cracked. It's up to Krizik to finish the job right now.
And he's got the pressure down. Jelty's just going to keep it up from the other angle, trying to hop in the box. He's got the shield tag again. His shotgun wasn't reloaded, but luckily does get it off in time. And another mistake, in all honesty, like you talked about, too close together on the box up. Their loadout still looks really good as well. But again, they found another person caught out in the open in a bad spot box up. They may push this again, and they are. The shockwaves are there. Krizik's going to go in with Jelty. Let's see what they can do in these box fights. The wall going to get taken. That player didn't even notice. Will this shockwave go through? It does, but Krizik gets the elim on the backside, getting both of the players.
That poor player had a weak wall as well. They pre-fired the wall before they jumped across with the shockwave. So just showing you how much ahead of the competition they are here, setting up the battles before it even began. That fight was over. They didn't even know.
Easy knows he needs a lot of points on the board early.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You get all the points you can get well in ahead, right? It allows you to get comfortable, have some buffer to play with. And that was a big mistake for Jev here. He's going to bounce her right into the double AR fire. The shakedown. Talk about that. That's going to give them all the line of sight that they're going to need. Ooh, but okay. Half and half out pulls their way, and you can see they're thinking about it. Is it worth to go way outside the zone? Yes, seems so. These guys have their guard down. The double AR beam from behind. It's another two-piece. And
this is just insane from them. They're playing so well. And I talked about not playing with a leisure P-God, but Physics is performing well. He is going to go down, but Jelty quickly gets him out, says, hold on. You're not going to go down that easy. I need you here in this end game. The pressure will come through. I honestly don't know if he's going to be able to get the res. He may just have to sacrifice Physics here.
Yeah, he's just going to bouncer his way across here, get straight to his teammate. Well played. They're going to have to split up here just temporarily, but seems like everything's back under control in the siphon. Oh my gosh, Jelty, too quick, too clean tonight. You can see he's looking like he is on fire. Hey, Clay, you know, if we're getting this kind of gameplay all night, I won't even be mad. I won't even be mad.
I wouldn't either. I mean, this is just disgusting level of gameplay from Jelty, and it's only the first match.
This is the first match indeed here. It's Endgame, and oh my gosh, he's hitting for huge numbers. 123 from that player, a tile away as well. And now he has this shockwave. Here it is. Up for high ground they go. They want to close this thing out. He's actually going to break this opponent down. The double shock keeps them from connecting, and now it's their height. 3 enemies remain here. This is a 30.
This should be an easy 30 bomb. It's not the 50 like Kelly wanted, but Jelty's going in. He's hitting everything. Krizik is going to fall. That player already in zone, though. Jelty's got to get this elimination onto them. Is going to try to cone him off. Will get the knock there to zone. Does have the siphon to play around with. Does have those crash pads as well. The shots come through from above. Will he hit it? No, he doesn't. Now he's just waiting for that siphon come through, trying to spin it. All the mat siphon does come through. 170 effective HP. Jelty trying to get this fight back in his favor. He is playing low ground. Those crash pads coming through. Nice 90 tag, but his opponent gets a 70. Minis will be traded here more than likely. Jelty's actually going to take a storm to try to throw his opponent off, but that player crash padded all the way to the head of zone. Jelty's now in a bad spot. Can he get out of it? He's taking the high ground. I don't think this enemy has any mats. He takes a lot of damage, though, as this player is continuously just putting the pressure on Jelty. And as a low ground player, that's what you have to do. You can't give up. And how many crash pads do they have? It's crash pad after crash pad after crash pad. Can Jelty do it? 4 HP, hits him for 20. Another crash pad, another 11 shot. Jelty needs to hit a big one.
21.
Just chipping away. 21, 20. And there it is. Finally gets it, but it felt like he wasn't with 4 HP. But he's got that legendary pump, and it's Mr. Savage, so I'm not counting him out at all. This player, though, is not letting them get much going on this fight.
Yeah, it's that limited mobility right here, but it seems like that was a fight going on with some enemies. Yes, he is going to find another elim there. And it seems like Benji found one as well in the process. So that's up to 18 now. A little bit of high ground here. How can they play with this? As there is someone off in the distance, and they have to end this quickly, right? It is what it is, but if you miss that shot on the refresh, yeah, people forget, like, this can hit builds, right? Like, so that one shot will just go straight to waste. Into the box he goes, though. He wants to use it here, and it's going to be this setup for the battle. The pre-fire comes in. The aim doesn't miss the 120, even on the lag. Even with this slow time on the pullout, it doesn't matter. He's just better.
He is, and I don't know how he got through that wall with that ping. First game for Savage, and Benji is already on a lot of eliminations, and oh, the crash pad strat that he kind of pioneered into a box, into an elimination. Where's Benji? Is he getting the other one? No, he's right on top of them fighting together, and they want as many as they can. Monster, they are not slowing down anytime soon.
It's working together so well, and it just goes to show the level of skill these players have, right? Being able to drop 20 plus elims when a duo, a normal duo, for the most part, couldn't even get even close. So they're doing it like it's nothing. They're hopping into the boxes. He's just not missing. Look at it. The reaction was perfect there. You can see he's so hyped up right now.
But unfortunately, you're going to lose track of him just a little bit. The player ends up fighting him. The lobby's finding him as well. Savage really wants his elimination. It's another player hits him from 110. He can't finish him off. The tracking wasn't there, and Savage is going to go down. He was one shot left. Can Benji find him, though? No, Benji's going to take a lot of damage on the backside, and now realizes this is a lost cause. I've got to get out. I've got to play my own game.
Yeah, for a second there, it was almost possible, too, though, as the opponent was stopping to heal instead of going for the thirst. Mr. Benji and Savage, of course, placed third in the EU duos in November, but hopping on to the next perspective, another pop-off fest happening here. Remember, these are the first games, the first iteration of what's going to be going down here. I believe this is Dubs and Mega, your World Cup class duo. This time around, almost works again, but instead he gets away.
And you can see what Mega's role there is, like you talked about. Dubs gets this piece control. Mega comes around from an opposite side or keeps pressure from that same side just to finalize the elimination. And that's essentially why he's got so many now sitting on usually whenever and take it just like Dubs did here.
Yeah, this guy in height has no HP as well. You can see the quick tag. The zone's going to do the rest. Down he goes. Someone's inside the storm line as well. Quick 3 hits from a legendary AR is going to do a lot of damage, and that player's off to run. Dubs in need of the heal. Yes, there it is. The siphon ticks over. 23 eliminations now. They've gotten most of them so far. All they have to do is close out this game. They'll be off to a great start, a strong start. Remember, this is an East duo we're looking at right now, operating on the West Coast here for the live stream. 200 pump puts him down.
What
too easy.
What a shot. You know, we're talking about just how good they are, and you see, wasn't even afraid to hop in the box, just went in, got the 200 pump. And look, that's a perfect example of their teamwork. Dubs went in, and Mega's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna get this elimination. You do you, and I'm gonna do me. And that player is gonna go back to the lobby. And Mega, unfortunately, gonna fall in the meantime. Now a 2v1. He's like, but Dubs just got the damage on off. I think one player already knocked out. 1v1. Dubs just needs to finish off this last player, and it will be the victory royale. I think a 27 elimination victory royale. 17 eliminations, though, for Mega is nothing to forget about. That shows that he is back here, ready to play. Team modes are where he is the strongest at, and we are seeing it right now.
Yeah, especially in these open settings. And now, like you said, 1v1, this AR pressure is going to do enough to start eating into the mats of the opponent. It seems like he's already backed up. He's out. He must be out at this point, and or playing super conservative because he doesn't have much left. Yeah, there it is. The last little bit. Maybe he found a reserve down below. The beams are going to come out. Every single white tag he needed. He had 6 in a row there. That guy was at 200 HP.
I was hoping he would stay just a little bit longer to try to catch him out, but it looks like they're going to get him anyway. In the box he goes. 220. Can he get the other one? Another shot. Not a 220, but he's going to fall down. These could get this elimination. The siphon will more than likely go over. The elimination does come through, but the finish does come as well. Sig Stepsis is going to get the elimination, and now Cease is all by himself. All in the low ground, no builds. Has a shield fish to pop. Will pop it right now. Out of builds, though, he's going to have to get creative. He's going to have to do some eat-assing there. He's going to find a bush, which is going to be so useful to hide from these players. No one's breaking it. No one's building in it. So he just gets a free little passer now. Can he get this player, though? Can he find him? And he does a 200 pump. The bush was enough, but he doesn't grab any of the mats from the siphon, and unfortunately.
It's insane. Now, you can see Reed's looking. He's on the hunt here, trying to find a crack, a crevice to squeeze into. Comes up for a chug splash. Someone's gonna crash him down, but no. Now, finally, someone walks into the layer, takes the wall and the cone before this player can even react, and a knock. You can't run. You can't hide. Another player in the box. Arkham Cedars drop down the support, though. Siphons are gonna come through. That's what they were looking for right there. These are everyone trying to scramble away now. But floating ducks here. 3 shots for him.
And look,
oh my
he's going to find a player on the backside.
27.
I said it. It's the read difference, right? Arkham went from playing with Wave Jacob, not doing that well. But now playing with Reed is popping off 28, 29 eliminations. Okay, we may see a bomb here out of them. There's 18 players left. They're getting a lot of eliminations right now. Reed is just fragging out. Doesn't really even need Arkham, it seems like. Arkham's just securing the high ground. We'll hop down now every once in a while. Reed doesn't have any mats. So what can he do? He can't really go back up to Arkham as he's going to have to drop down. Reed just says, you build me a path up. Nah, I'm good. I'm going to go for these eliminations. Finds a player down below. Arkham going to get the elimination there. This time around, 28, 29 eliminations. Reed, no builds remaining. No, a little bit. Unfortunately, didn't build for him when he wanted to. Going in the box, the Reed difference is so strong, Monster. He doesn't care that it's in-game. He says, I'm just going in your box. I'm going in your face. I want to win with 30, with 40 eliminations.
Yeah, and that's going to break the 31 mark there now. 21 eliminations for Reed by himself. It's all air gunplay. It's all gun factor action here. And you can see the tracking looking so good. Makes the edit here, though. Finally gets punished. Someone contest him. Someone is trying to slow him down. Someone's trying to go for him. But no, he's just better.
He's
way better.
What a play, Monster. He was down to 30 HP. Arkham down as well. Reed is just so good. Arkham and Reed, the synergy, the chemistry, whatever you want to call it, is just on point. It is perfect. It is what they needed it to be. They formed mid-session. Down Rich homie Quinn. He doesn't even care. He is in the zone. He doesn't care what's happening. Reed just wants to frag out 23 of the 36 eliminations right now. Can Arkham clutch it up for an amazing victory? That was Saf that took him down. Arkham took down the victory round. He took it. He got it. They picked it up. There's no way.
Rex and Epic Whale on top, 828 points, 101. Oh, this didn't happen for Europe or North American East. Over 100 eliminations for not just first, but second. Arkham and Reed, 114 eliminations.